So I was sitting back one day, and a while ago, I was talking to my dad about this whole idea of like what's meant to be will be. Because I was frustrated that I hadn't found what I was looking for, and in a relationship, I mean, and when I thought I found it, like I I couldn't get it, and I was frustrated, man. I was trying to figure out this concept of like what's meant to be or be, and it was very difficult for me to grasp onto that and to like really believe in that. And it's just one young lady, man, and um I was so into her, like I was into her essence, like I was into her very being, like I wanted to know her inside and out, and not just physically, but emotionally, and I wanted to know what made her tick. I wanted to know how I could make her tick. I wanted to know how I could join in with what she has and become a part of that. And because a lot of times I think we get like confused with like how we feel because we want to conquer somebody, um, versus like how we feel because we want to become somebody. And I think that in a relationship, like you almost become your partner. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all are supposed to become one. Like it's supposed to be a joint union. Like you're not supposed to want one thing from her and she wants another. And then once y'all get collectively what it is that you came in the relationship for, then you're at a standstill. Like it's like I just wanted to have sex with you, and you just wanted to get over your last dude. And once you do that, then you just missed out on a whole opportunity to really get to know a, an amazing person. You know what I'm saying? Like people just in themselves have a story that is unique to just them, and you get the opportunity to learn that. You get the opportunity to become a part of their story. And I think that we don't realize that in people's lives, like when you're writing this story, like you're writing this with like a pen, like this, your story isn't being written with like pencil. You can't go back and erase somebody from your life, no matter how hard you try, no matter how much you try to forget them. Like you cannot erase somebody. And I think that if we like took that kind of idea into heart, going into like relationships and stuff like that, then I think that we'd probably be a little bit better off. But I found myself being more frustrated thinking about what could have been, because I wish that she could have seen herself through my eyes. Like I wish she could have saw the person that I saw, and I wish that she was in a position at that moment in time in her life to see the person that she could become, like the person that was going to come out of all the struggles that she's been through, like the person that's going to come out of all the situations that she's been through. Like that's the person that I wanted to be with. That's the person that I saw her as, because she's so strong and has the ability to go through what she's been through and still be the person that I got to know. The thing that I think that we look for, like dudes, like regardless of if anybody will tell you, it's just my opinion. Like we look for that one chance to finally be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why dudes can't get away from their mom, because that's the one woman that every dude in the world is vulnerable for. It's the very first one that you've been vulnerable for, and then we search for that. We search for somebody to be vulnerable with. And even in the Bible it says like you once you get married you gotta leave. You leave from your mother and you cling to your wife. And obviously I'm paraphrasing, but that's what we look for. And we lose sight of it when we get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like you lose that opportunity to be vulnerable. Like you don't want no more parts of that. And it's like, all right, so what do I do now? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I be going forward? And with her, it was just trying to figure out, okay, like, do I keep going or do I fall back? Like, at what point do I let whatever happens gonna happen? Like, when do I say enough's enough? And so I sat down, and I started writing, and this is what I came up with. A lot of people want to be with your beauty, but I want your essence, like the smell of jasmine. Rose petals are beautiful until they're plucked from their home, where they're protected by thorns. Their tough exterior keeps the flowers so sweet. Your blessings they enjoy, but the roots they miss. I yearn for you like the clouds yearn for the sun's kiss. For there are no clouds at night, and my heart fills with the moon. For it shines so bright, but life comes from you. You feel as though your world isn't comparable, but baby, the galaxy is yet to be explored, and your stars are still yet young. I need you to trust in you. Let me play your heart song. Give me the chance to be the free flowing river carving through your canyons of fears, doubts, and regrets. Let me roll your soul to safety as only I can. My soul yearns for you, like a captain with a vessel but no shore to land. A place to live and love as we sail through passion, desire, and pure joy. The type of joy you can only find when you leave all fears behind. Close your eyes and be free. You're my cloud and I'm your sun. You're not you without me, and I'm not me without you. And together, there's nothing that we can't do.